Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of
Box Breaks with Bruce.
Today is one that's rather close to my heart in the way of hockey collectibles. I'm talking about 2009-2010 Between the Pipes. This was the first product ever in my collecting history that I bought a case of, and I've found that this, of all the Between the Pipes series, is probably the most loaded when it comes to hits, and the quality of hits. As a result, I wasn't, of course, the only one who discovered that. This product has become probably the most scarce of the Between the Pipes years, with the exception of the first 2 years, that is 01-02 and 02-03. Why it's close to me, other than the quality of the hits, first ever one of ones I pulled were from these products. Got a David Abisher super pad card back in the day, and Marc-Andre Fleury 1-of-1 patch. So, again, I was very surprised when I came across these, especially multiple boxes of it, and for reasonable prices. So, I am very excited to get to breaking some of the products that I particularly fell in love with in my early days of collecting. So, let's get down to box breaking. First box will be going through the base and the hits. Second box will be just the hits. Of course, what do we love more than hockey cards? Hockey cards devoted to entirely the greatest position in hockey, the goalie. There is no argument in that. Goalies are the best. Gretzky's got nothing on Arturs Irbe. Yeah, I said it. Okay, we'll do our best to try and preserve or save patches or whatever till the end. Okay, we have Marco Cousineau. Get my light source a little bit better. Okay, perfect. Jonas Hiller. Garrett Zemlak. That's a name that didn't make it. It's another thing I love about these earlier Between the Pipes products is you can kind of look at the prospect names and see where they made it. And I'll tell you if they did or not. Michael Audette. He did not make it to the NHL. Troy Passingham. Negatory. He shoots, he saves. Back in the day, I remember I redeemed these and I ended up with a Martin Brodeur glove jersey card out of 20, so it's pretty cool. I use these for shipping nowadays. Harry Lumley, greats of the game. Cristobal Huet from France. And we have Masked Men Gold version, numbered out of 10. Evan Mosher. Could have been a better name, but we'll wait to see what Irbe says about our hit. Irbe's verdict on the Evan Mosher Gold Mask. It's alright. It's a gold mask. It's pretty limited. Again, the name is where it could have been better, but the hit itself, not terrible. Alright, let's continue. We've got Alex Stalock. He definitely made it. I think he's the backup in Minnesota right now. Alright, Michael Hutchinson. He's worked his way around the league. He's still active. Matt Climie got in with Phoenix Coyotes and Dallas Stars. Olivier Waugh was briefly with the Oilers, dressed back up, never actually got into NHL action. Nicholas Backstrom, Richard Brodeur, Gary Innes, Dan Bouchard, and another one of the points. Big key to watch out for on this is sometimes the autograph cards get stuck to those he shoots, he saves points from this year. I've gotten as pack fillers before in the mail from people those particular cards, and of course it turned out to be an autograph. Joe Fallon, Marc-Anton Jalena, Jimmy Howard, Drew Owsley, Kent Simpson, and we have insert Vezina Trophy Legacy Tribute, Martin Brodeur. Just a regular insert, we won't be getting Irbe to grade this one. Turk Broda and Gilles Villemeur. The creepy goalie mask. Let's continue on. Jamie Tucker, Maxime Clément, Peter DeSalvo, Leyland Irving, former first-round pick, played about 10 games or so with the Calgary Flames, Ryan Miller, Pete Peters, Mike Curran, WHA, and Bunny Larocque, Michel Bunny Larocque. I believe this is a memorabilia. As I like to do, we save it to last. Could I also be mistaken that it's not? No, I don't think so. Pretty sure I'm switched on when it comes to that. Patrick Killeen. Mark DeCanich played one NHL game with the Nashville Predators, almost got his chance with Columbus, however he had a season-ending injury at that time and ended up getting Sean Hunwick his chance with the team. Nicholas Champion, Tuukka Rask, Johan Backlund, Mike Liut, Ed Jokinen, and Pat Riggin. Birmingham Bulls. Of course, more people remember it as the Toronto Toros. Yevgeny Nabokov, Corey Schneider, Chris Carozzi, Thomas McCollum, another first-round draft pick, didn't quite pan out unfortunately. James Reed. We have insert CHL rookies of Michael Hauser. He also did not quite pan out. Grant Fuhr, Bernie Perron. Very cool. This product is always exciting to me. It's definitely produced me some really cool hits over the years. The suspense is epic. Matthew Dopud, never even heard of him. Philip Grubauer, he definitely made a good career for himself. Kevin Lalande, Roberto Luongo, Calvin Pickard, Patrick Waugh, Ed Johnston, last goalie in NHL history to play every minute in a season for a team. Wayne Rutledge. We have an autograph card in this pack here. Freed it up. I don't know what the card is just yet. We'll see. Antoine Tardif, Ilya Brizgalov, Daniel Larson, Brandon Maxwell. Okay. We'll save the suspense. Gump Worsley, Semyon Varlamov, Nathan Dunnett, and the autograph is... Who is it? Jonathan Bernier. His rookie year, of course, is 07-08. This is from his time at the Manchester Monarchs. Of course, he was a first-round draft pick. Jonathan Bernier. At the time, I think it was a stronger hit than now, but even now, I'm not complaining. He's at least someone who's made the NHL and is still a starter in the league right now with Detroit. Urbe's verdict on Jonathan Bernier autograph? It's alright. Again, he's a name compared to some of the other names in here, which didn't amount to anything in any league. He's definitely not the worst. Can we get better? Absolutely. I've pulled Tretiak, I've pulled Walker in this before. And right afterwards, Jonathan Bernier. Ray Emery, sad story about him. Adam Brown, Torrey Young, Chris Osgood. Shame he's not in Hall of Fame consideration. Charlie Hodge. Frankly, I think him and Andy Moog should be shoe-ins for the Hall, yet no. Don McLeod and Jerry Cheevers. Alright, let's continue on. I don't know. We have Chet Pickard, Edward Pascal, Nathan Lawson, Manny Legacy, Mathieu Corbeil-Thériault, Scott Clemenson, Pell Lindbergh. It would have been interesting to see what kind of career he would have had he not had that tragic event. And we have Masked Men Silver, Jimmy Howard. Very cool. I much prefer it when it's actual picture of either the mask itself or the player in the mask versus those drawn up ones and later between the pipes. Found those a little bit too cartoony for my liking. Urbe's verdict on the Jimmy Howard mask. It's alright. Better names? Yes. Worse names? You bet. As I said, second box will be a little bit quicker, going through the base right now. Robin Leonard, Justin Pogue. Shame about him too. Career, so much promise, and it ended way too suddenly. Toronto just threw him into the reactor way too soon. And it was always against Buffalo where he got lit up and destroyed his confidence way too early. Rick DiPietro, Adam Morrison, Tyler Buns, Ken Brown, Brian Hayward, and Terry Sawchuk. On to our final stack for box number 1. John Curry, played briefly with Pittsburgh and Minnesota. Pascal Leclerc, Andrew Hayes, Nathan Lewin, Carey Price, Gary Bromley, George Vezina, and Tomasz Vokun. Very cool. Alright, on to the next. Okay, looks like another memorabilia. We'll save it to last. Didn't see what it was. I just noticed that it was memorabilia. Trevor Can, Lyndon Roat, Antti Niemi, Ben Bishop, Matt Hackett. Still has the NHL record for longest streak to begin an NHL career without giving up a goal. Jacques Plante, Tim Thomas, and Rogi Vachon. So we should end up with 2 memorabilia, and I believe 1 more autograph is a realistic possibility in here. Mike Brodeur, short career as well for him. Jacob Markstrom, Marc-Andre Fleury, James Reimer, Kevin Poulin, Ron Graham, Dominator, Dominic Hasek, and we have Between the Pipes, Net Brawlers. I remember seeing this one on TV when it happened. Ty Conklin versus Passy Nurminen. Very fun insert, I like it. Again, we won't have Urbe grade it. It's just your old-fashioned regular insert. Andre Pavlak, Tyler Wyman, Martin Jones, Cam Ward, Cedric Desjardins, Vladislav Trechak, Gilles Molosh, and Vesa Toscala. Last regular pack, and then we're jumping into our memorabilia. See what goodies await. And I believe this is an autograph because it's very sticky. Okay. We'll do the same thing as before. We'll leave that as the very last one. Felix Potvin, Billy Smith, JP Anderson, Mike McKenna, Josh Harding, career ended way too soon, Marty Brodeur, and our autograph after Dustin Tokarski base is... Who do we have? Oh, I ruined it. Okay. Tyler Beskorani. Tyler Beskorani autograph. Alright. Urbe's verdict on the autograph? No. One of the weaker ones, and he never really amounted to anything in the NHL. I believe he had some preseason time with the Dallas Stars, and that's all she wrote. Okay, on to our memorabilia packs. Ron Hextall, George Gardner, Chad Johnson, he was my piece of the week at BRC Goalie Museum, Jason Mizian, Mike Murphy, Kerry Lettinen, Marty Turco, and memorabilia. What do we have? Andrew Scott Steitzer. Megastars, Martin Brodeur. White jersey, but a big jersey, numbered out of 60. Wow, very nice though. Other than it being one color, what is Urbe's verdict on the Martin Brodeur? Of course Urbe approves. It's Marty Brodeur, one of the best goalies to play in the NHL. Arguably the best, but that's hotly debated. Okay, on to the next. Next up, Darcy Kemper, Jake Allen, Jean-Sébastien Giguet, Devin Dubnyk, Alexander Salak, Tony Esposito, Glenn Hall, Greats of the Game Andy Moog, and underneath it we have... Oh, no wait, Patrick Waugh. Patrick Waugh, game used jersey black. Again, not a patch or anything, but still. Game used jersey of Patrick Waugh. Cool. Urbe's verdict? Yeah, Urbe approves. Again, our memorabilia cards are Marty Brodeur and Patrick Waugh. 2 of the arguably greatest in the history of the NHL. Alright, so that's box number 1. We'll do a quick recap at the very end. Second box, as I said, going to be a little bit quicker. We'll zip by the base a little bit quicker. Just go to the better stuff. Alright, but of course, what is Urbe's verdict on our first box? It's alright. Jersey cards are okay. We've had definitely stronger hits over the years from it. So this box is okay. Could have been a lot worse with crappier names. Could have been a lot better at some bigger hits. Let's go for our second box. Okay. Okay, Maxime Clermont. We'll skip by the base, I'm sorry. Okay, we have first pack, insert, tribute to Martin Brodeur, Canada Gold 2002. Very nice. Okay, this one is an all base pack. Okay, this one has an autograph. What could it be? Alright. We'll do this pack fully. Just for the fun of it. Wayne Rutledge, Gump Worsley, Mark DeCanich, Nicholas Champion, everything except the NHL, Tuukka Rask, Johan Backlund, and we have autograph of Mike McKenna. That's pretty neat. He's got a good media presence nowadays. He's made his way around a lot of pro teams, so it's pretty cool. Mike McKenna. Urbe's verdict. It's alright. Not for the superstardom in the NHL, just for the fact that he's a cool personality in hockey, and it's fun to have something of his. Okay, next pack is all base. Yes, this one's a memorabilia. We'll save that to last. Didn't see what it was other than the fact that it was a memorabilia card. That's all I saw. Okay, next pack is all base. Okay. Okay, we've got an autograph in this next one. Let's get it down to... Actually, we'll do the whole thing again for fun. Vesa Toskala, Felix Potvin, Jonathan Bernier, Ray Emery, Adam Brown, Tori Jung, and Chris Osgood base card, and the autograph is Mike Liut. Not too bad. Mike Liut autograph. He's definitely a nice fan favorite of the teams he played with, especially Washington, Hartford, and St. Louis. Urbe's verdict on Mike Liut autograph. Oh yeah, Urbe approves. Liut is a... I like Liut, that's all I can say there. Alright, next pack is all base cards. On to the next. I want to say this one's a memorabilia. This one feels actually quite fat. This might be even a patch. It's jutting out quite a bit. That's the stuff that I like to see though. Okay, next pack is all base. Next pack, we got, well, it's not that exciting. Masked Men, Matt Hackett. Urbe's verdict. Nah, way better names out there. He's not the worst, but definitely not enough even to get the meh from Urbe. Okay, next pack is all base. On to our next. And the next pack is also all base. Again, we're saving a bit of time here. Base are going to be pretty much identical to the first one anyway. I believe you can build a complete set with a single box, so yeah. Alright, we got an insert in the next pack. That insert is Net Brawlers. Michael Layton versus Jimmy Howard. Them fighting goalies. Them's fighting words. Alright, on to our next pack is all base cards. Sorry, we got a memorabilia in this. It's too late, I've already opened it, so we'll get it to the very back. Didn't look like a memorabilia from afar. Let's see what it is. Let's skip down to the second last card. We'll huck all the base into a little pile here. Okay, so Future Stars was the base. Let's see. Oh, Broder. Stick Save Silver. Wow, look at this baby. This is pretty cool. Silver version, 1 of only 9. That is awesome. 9 copies only. Urbe's verdict. Hell yeah. Marty Brodeur stick card, numbered out of 9. This is why I love 0910 Between the Pipes. Right there. Wow. Now that was a very nice hit. Pleasant surprise. All base in that pack. On to our next. Wow. And we got a Masked Men in our last regular pack here before we get to our memorabilia ones. Alright, we have Masked Men 2, Gilles Graton. Love the mask. If you haven't read his autobiography book either, I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. Herbe's Verdict. Yeah, it's an iconic goalie mask. One of the finest in history. That one is without argument. Okay, let's get this to the back. Let's see what this is. So, we have Mike Murphy? Mike Murphy, yes. Game used jersey black. Well, we had to come back to earth, right? After that Broder. But that's still pretty cool. I mean, I like Mike Murphy. I have his NHL debut jersey in the collection. But what does Herbe say? No, the hit itself is pretty weak. But I think the Broder evened it out. And our last one, which I said I believe to be a patch because of how fat it is. Like, watch how it's jutting out. Okay, get it down. Okay, so what is our final memorabilia hit? Oh, ho, ho, look at this. 1 of 1. Nicola Riopel. CHL complete logo. 1 of 1. Honestly, never heard of the player, but this is a beautiful card. A 1 of 1. Wow. Beautiful. Herbe's Verdict. If someone complains about a 1 of 1, they are nuts. So, let's do a quick recap for those of you just catching up at the very end of the video here. Matt Hackett, Masked Men. We got Masked Men of Jimmy Howard. We got Masked Men of Gilles Graton. We got a gold version mask of Evan Mosher. When it comes to the world of autographs, we got an autograph of Tyler Bescobarani. We got Mike McKenna. We got Jonathan Bernier, and we got Mike Liute. And when it came to memorabilia, we burned down the roof, metaphorically speaking. Mike Murphy jersey, Patrick Waugh jersey, black version, Marty Brodeur, Megastars, large jersey. We got Marty Brodeur, stick safe silver, numbered out of 9. And of course, ended it off with a 6 CHL complete logo, 1 of 1. Herbe's Verdict on this box of Between the Pipes. Hell yeah! We got a 1 of 1. We got a numbered out of 9 of Marty Brodeur. What more can you ask for? So I thank you for coming on by and watching some 0910 Between the Pipes breaks with me. I had a lot of fun. It still remains one of my favorite products. It definitely held up with the years. I can't wait till you come by for another episode. Until next time, have yourself an excellent day. Bye-bye.